Imagine a future where humanity didn't just survive the apocalypse, but engineered its way out of extinction by rewriting the very code of life itself. You are part of a fractured society where genetic modification is both salvation and sin, and where the line between human and machine has been erased by centuries of desperate adaptation. But when you discover that Homo Machina isn't just a new species, but a manufactured crisis designed to cull the unmodified from the gene pool, you realize that survival isn't about being the strongest, it's about proving that humanity is more than just optimized DNA. Welcome to Homo Machina, the pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in P.A. Vasey's hard sci-fi saga. If you love genetic engineering tropes, post-apocalyptic biothrillers, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated terror of facing a world that views your biology as obsolete, through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of body horror with the profound weight of evolutionary ethics. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's discovery of a hidden lab containing the truth behind the genetic purge, thrusting them into a race against time to expose the conspiracy before the next wave of optimization wipes out their community. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of bioreactors, the static of encrypted data streams, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where they are deemed genetically inferior and discarded. Vasey excels at capturing the psychological toll of living in a eugenicist nightmare, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but biological erasure. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular unmodified survivor trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of genetic politics, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on superior biology and technological augmentation. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Homo Machina lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual, struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword. It's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Homo Machina is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. P.A. Vasey has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.